All right. Well, here we go. I'm sorry for late um the late message here, but I wanted to make sure I get you guys everything out before I went to sleep. Partially everything, since we still have to get together this week and teach you guys how to weigh the food like we were talking about earlier today. First off, I just want to say I'm super excited to be able to take this, journey with you guys in your health journey. I I sent you out the sheet I was talking about, and you can go into it. You'll be able to open it up and see at the top. You have your carbohydrates, which I set at 200 grams a day. I set your fats at 50 grams a day, and I set your protein at 100 grams a day, and your fiber at anywhere from 29 grams to I believe 45. It's in your sheet. 45 a day, and you just stay within those numbers for your fiber and also your carbs, fat, and protein. You're going to have to scroll down to be able to log in your weight and your previous carbs, fat, and protein for the previous day. I, there's no set numbers. So through this entire 6 months, things will continue to change. Things will always change. And if you're losing and if you continue to lose, and we don't need to do too much change, I won't do too much change if we're continuing to lose. But by you being accurate and keeping me posted with every little move, if we do get stuck, I know what to do to keep us moving forward. So I want you to start tracking tomorrow in that sheet. I sent it to you, and I wanted to make sure that I had your email right. So if it didn't come to you, guys, text me right away in the morning so I can get the accurate email. But I'm pretty sure that I sent it out to the right one. As for your 12-year-old daughter, when I come over this week, I would love to sit down and discuss different foods. But what I want you guys to do right now is make a list of foods she loves, just a list of 20 things she loves to eat. And when I come over, we can sit down and kind of have a discussion of how her meal should kind of look, so that she can also take action in losing weight. Because it doesn't matter how old you are, everybody should be healthy, and I'm a true believer in that. I have a 6-month-old son, and I think about health. I'm food cautious with him all the time, even though he's on breast milk, but he's able to eat things like the veggies and the fruit and things like that. So I'm cautious, and you guys should be too. And I'm glad that you guys are concerned about that. Like I said earlier today, you got to get a food scale. You're going to have to update me. You're going to have to be patient, because it's going to be difficult for the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to be difficult to understand. It's not going to be easy, and it shouldn't be easy. Something that really works, it's kind of hard at the beginning, but once you have it for the rest of your life, and that's the really cool thing about this. That's not too much to talk about. I guess we talked about a lot of it earlier. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to give me a shout. I'm gonna need your number. I know we talked through Nick, but I'm gonna need to connect with you direct, just in case you're worried about anything. I want you shooting me out an email. I want you shooting me out a text, and asking as many questions as possible, because the more questions you ask, the more you learn. And if I don't know something, I won't just tell you anything. I'll let you know I don't know, but I'll find the answer. It's a team effort. You're gonna get exactly out of it what you put in, and my job is to make sure that the blueprint of what you're doing is built well, I guess. So that you can have something sturdy when you go in and do your part. I guess the biggest thing is, making sure you give me that weights, figuring out how to work your sheets or whatever. But there's not too much more. There's not too much more with it that we can do right now until I get over there and show you guys how to weigh the foods out. But yeah, I'm going to shoot this video out to you, and if you have any questions, just get back at me. All right, guys, I'm excited. Good night.